Hello, this is wmpyr. Happy holidays, and this is just going to be an update on the whole holiday and Christmas, what's been happening and everything. Basically, the Vampire Challenge still goes on, and this was the biggest challenge because this is the hardest time of the year to keep working out. And today was very rough, essentially. So basically, came down to I did more than 5 push-ups. The minimum is 5 push-ups a day. I did more than that, but not a whole lot more. So it has definitely declined again, just because today was the end. For me, basically the family gathering, everything went very, very well. Been very blessed to see everybody and hang out with everyone and everything, and so I'm really fortunate for that. But after today, things will slowly get back to normal. That's the whole goal, is to recover and increase the workouts back again. And real excited to been able to pull off, essentially, thanks to the Vampire Challenge, to work out every day throughout this busy time. So it was a total success, total success. One day it was so rough. I felt like I was going to get sick. Even today, I felt like I was going to get sick. But one day was so rough that I only literally did 5 push-ups for that day, and that was it. But hey, that's the minimum. It still completed it, so felt good. So anyway, from here on, it goes back up. So looking forward to that. Real quick update on the gifts and stuff like that. Okay, so what we have here is this one right here, Jack the Giant Slayer. Looking forward to this. I do like fairy tales, do like science fiction type stuff, do like fantasy type stuff. So I guess maybe it's not necessarily science fiction, but it definitely falls into the fantasy category. So I'm looking forward to that. Here is a classic comedy film, Spaceballs. Seen this many times. This is one of those films that it does not get old for me, that I could keep watching it. And it's not like it's super disgusting in any scene or anything like that, so I could watch this while I'm eating. It's a classic, so that works out for me. And then here we go. This, I just saw this tonight, actually, The Watch, and I don't think this did too well in the theaters, but and I can't say that I recommend this comedy film for everybody, but it really made me laugh hard. I don't know, for some reason it worked really well, and I will do a review on it and everything. Try to get into some more details. Maybe I need to watch some other people's reviews to formulate my own, but I found it hilarious. I laughed really hard, so that worked out. Now, last but not least, with the nephew, played. This was the video game that I played with the nephew, and this was a controversial game. When it came out, there were, I think, a lot of hardcore fans that were looking forward to it, and there were some new gamers that had heard of the reputation, and they wanted to check it out and stuff. And I think for a lot of people, it just did not meet their expectations. If it had, we would see this for the PS4. We would see. We should have seen the 2, 3, 4, all for the PS3, but we didn't. Old school game, the original Twisted Metal. I'm a hardcore fan, so I have for the PS1, I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have Twisted Metal Black and Head On and all that stuff. For this one, I already did a review on it, and this is an old game and everything. I have to say that my nephew, who's a lot younger, he enjoyed it with me. We both enjoyed it very much. The controls and stuff was easy for him. He had never heard of Twisted Metal before, but he got right into it. We played it last time, played it this time. He really enjoyed it. The only problem was the stages. The stages got too hard too quick. So with a two-player co-op, we basically got to New York and could not beat the New York stage. So then it's like you're limited to basically 2 stages where you're going to play the 2 stages over and over again. Not really cool. Not really cool. So that was the problem. When I played the single player, I got all the way to the Death Valley race. Could not beat that for the life of me. and basically it just got frustrating and old. Uh, Other than that, the controls, the vehicles, I don't have a problem with any of that stuff. I think it's great. It's just the stages, and that's unfortunate because the stages is a big part of the game. So the other thing that I want to say is we played this, and then because it was so frustrating, we actually went back to Twisted Metal Black, and I hate to say this because I was such a huge fan of Twisted Metal Black, but the control and the handling of the cars and the cars themselves felt much superior in this one. So much so that we wanted to go back and play this, and we did. We did play this, and we tried to beat the New York stage again, and we just couldn't. So we had to stop. But so that was a little unfortunate about Twisted Metal Black because there's boss battles and there's two-player co-op where you could do the whole story mode, and it's a lot of fun. It is. But the cars flip over, and even though it's not as bad as some of the older games where the cars flipping over and stuff, it was frustrating compared to this one. Whereas in this one, I'm sure the cars flip over, but it doesn't eat up as much time, I guess maybe. So that kind of mechanic there felt more frustrating in Blacks, and also the handling of the car also seemed a little bit more difficult with Black as well. So that was kind of interesting. But so I do feel that this has so much potential. I wish they would give this another try. Maybe come back to it and fix it up and make more stages and make them all unlocked so that we could have lots of fun with this because the mechanics and all that is all there. It's just all locked up. You know what I mean? So there's tons of potential here. But anyway, happy holidays to you all, and I hope you're having a good one. Stay warm, stay safe, and thank you for watching. And looking forward to the New Year's.